Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. I'm Kent Scode, the founder and owner of the LA Connection. We're celebrating 48 plus years of doing fine comedy improv in the style of Whose Line Is It Anyway? But online we do long form as well as short form. Today is a long form game, and we're going on our 5th year of doing short and long form. We have over 500 games up there, teams, television shows with short and long form. And we probably have close to 40 long form shows. Today I'll tell you all about it in just a moment. Let's meet the cast. Starting with Brian.
What's up?
Andrew.
Hey, hope you enjoy the show.
James.
What up, YouTube?
Zoe.
Testing.
And Nick. Okay, so the long form game we have today is we have 2 teams here. We have one team, Andrew, Nick, and Zoe, who have a polyamorous relationship where Zoe is married to both Nick, who she married first, and Andrew second. And they've decided to go from their location in Vegas. They're moving to Alaska. And then at some point they're going to come back. And we're going to find out, why they left, why they're there, how's it going, and then why did they come back. Our second team, Brian and James, they were college roommates. We're going to get them just after we get them out of college. They went to USC, and they decided to, upon graduating, going to Hawaii, and we'll find out why they wanted to do that as well. And then they come back to Southern California. So do they come back for work? Do they come back because their dreams didn't come true? What was the purpose of going there, and why did they have to come back? And why are they leaving in the first place? That's 2 stories in 3 acts. So let's start with our first team, which is the polyamorous team of Andrew, Nick, and Zoe. Okay. And so great to have you on the show. Thanks for coming down to the studio here. So Zoe, I know from my notes that you married Nick first, and you guys have been married now for, I believe it was 5 years. And then Andrew came along 3 years ago. So let's find out exactly how this happened. Let's talk about you and Nick first, and then how did Andrew come into the picture? Either Nick or Zoe can open up the conversation. Or not.
Yeah,
you don't have to talk either. Yeah, okay, go ahead.
No, it's fine. I was about to give him a bit of time to think. All right? Okay. All right. Okay. So we met on a dating app, okay? Not long before we got married, honestly. It was great. Okay, we had a nice relationship going, didn't we, Zoe? We had a nice thing. Okay, see, she still thinks that we had a nice thing. But after a little while, we got married, and then there was some debate over whether or not I could keep performing. And I thought I could, but she had something else to say, and she found Andrew, and I thought Andrew was, look at him. He's strapping. And I thought I was strapping, but I'm not, apparently. But it's okay. I make good money.
So you met Andrew, then obviously Zoe married Andrew. Were you part of that decision-making, Nick?
Oh, yeah. No, I vetted the man thoroughly.
Vetted. Okay, how did you vet him?
Hold that, Andrew. Why'd you roll your eyes? You liked it.
It was a very intrusive vetting, if I do say so myself.
It's a background check.
Well, what do you do, Andrew?
Okay.
Oh, I take pictures of birds. That is my hobby. You could say I do many hobbies, theater, writing. I'm still looking for a job in my field, so we're seeing how that goes.
What is your field?
Bird watching.
Oh, okay, all right. So you think by moving to Alaska, there's gonna be more birds, different species than there is here in Southern California?
Well, yes, it's a wild land. It's a wild land untouched by human hands.
And yeah, I think Vegas, you would think Vegas, probably a lot of birds don't want to live there because it's too hot.
Yes. We mostly have house finches and the red-winged blackbird. That's it.
Okay. Zoe, so you met Andrew. How did you meet Andrew?
Met on the street.
On the street. You just ran into him on the street, and then you struck up a conversation?
I just could not help myself. Look at him.
Mm-hmm.
He's
Mm-hmm.
gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And he's sensitive and
Okay.
emotional. Ain't that right, baby?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I am all of those things.
Okay, so Andrew, how did you feel when you found out she was already married to Nick and then she wanted to have a second husband?
Oh, I just feel as the animals do. Animals, they're not monogamous. They're not, one person for the rest of your life. No, it's go here, go there, spread your seed.
Mm-hmm.
That is how I feel. So when I
Mm-hmm.
heard that Zoe was married, I was like, okay, cool. Because in the animal kingdom, marriage doesn't exist.
Okay. And now, Zoe, you're obviously still in relationships with both men, I'm assuming. And do they all have certain things they do? Like, does somebody do more cooking? Does someone do more bringing in the bread? Because it sounds like Andrew doesn't have a very good job. So I'm assuming Nick said he makes money still. So what do you do, Nick?
I'm a contractor.
Okay. Okay. And so what are the roles here, Zoe? Okay. So he makes the money. What does Andrew just go and
What?
shoot birds?
No, hey. That is my other husband.
Okay. So just
He
theater and birds. Okay.
he is my hey. He is a loving husband, emotional second husband who is in tune with his sensitive side.
Hmm.
He's my gushy. Nick is my heart. He's heart. Nick is my muscle. He
Okay.
brings me the money,
Okay.
and he's a big guy.
And Andrew's your emotional support pillow.
Best of both worlds.
Hmm. Hmm. But you do have physical relationships still with both of them, I'm assuming.
Oh, all the fucking are you kidding me?
I'm just asking you.
Look at us. Of
Okay. All right.
course we're
Okay.
fucking.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna let you guys talk amongst yourselves, and then I'm gonna catch up with you guys in Alaska. Just for the folks at home, I let them have the scene together for a while. One of them will leave, then the two of them will be left there for a short period. Then it will go to one person doing a monologue. Then each one will come back in and do a monologue. And then when they move over to our family from USC, the two roommates, and find out why they're going to Hawaii. So stick with us. Let's just listen in on the polyamorous couples.
They got Cocoa Puffs in Alaska, right?
I would assume so. It is across the border from Canada, but I would assume they have all the same things they have in the lower 48.
It's still in America. We're still gonna be fine. Okay, we're still in America.
Yes, it is still America. Good job. And when did it become America? In the 1980s.
You're so smart, baby.
Okay.
Nick, you ought to maybe take a class, like a class
What? Oh, when
course.
Alaska was formed? I don't care. That forms part of the United. I don't care.
That's part of your problem. You just don't care about things. Like if you could find something to care about, like the theater or the birds or I don't know, alligators.
Mm.
Oh, look, I know you said you weren't an emotional guy, but I didn't know. Okay.
Well, Nick, maybe if you were.
Maybe if you would just listen sometimes, you would know that I am an emotional man. I am very, very emotional. And that's what helps me in my art.
Yeah, you're upset. I've seen it. Your latest dance, that was good. Interpretive about your life and childhood and relationship with your mother, and now relationship with my wife, our wife. I'm sorry, honey. It's some of the feelings have been coming back. It's okay.
It's all right. It's all right. Just let it all out into the universe.
Why
Never
did you
look
have
back.
to side with him? Why did you have to agree to move to Alaska?
For a
Because-
better life. For all of us. You can be strong and hot, and Andrew can be in nature and hot. And then
And do you know how many birds there are? There are so many birds.
Apparently.
Do you care about his career more than
I
mine?
care about both y'all's careers. You're both my husbands. I love y'all both. It's the perfect. You boys are my perfect best of both worlds, and I think Alaska is going to be our best of both worlds. You hear? Unless they don't have Cocoa Puffs, then we have to come immediately back. But I think we're going to be
absolutely.
okay.
That is one thing I will not stand for. If they do not have Cocoa Puffs, I will not stay there. I do not care.
That's a good second husband right there.
Ridiculous. Okay. I'm gonna smoke. Just
Again with the smoking.
All right. I'm gonna go try to stop him.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, Jesus. My wife said she wanted to move to Alaska, so I figure I'll be happy about it. There are so many birds there. Not a lot of opportunities for employment, but a lot of birds, a lot of nature. I will be outside a lot. It will be a grand time.
What my husbands don't understand is that I just want us all to be happy. And Nick is this close to getting papers sent to him. And I don't want that because he's my first husband. And if I divorced him and married another guy, who would be first? It doesn't make any sense. We all belong together, and we all are going to be happy in Alaska because it's the best of all of our worlds. My world is them, and I just get to sit around and be a wife or multiple wife. I get to be married to two men, so it's no different to me as long as everyone's happy.
finally got away from her. She was following me for a while, and then I told her I wouldn't smoke it. And then she left. And I think she's eating Coke Puffs in the other room or something. Oh, God. Honey, maybe you'll like it up there. There's a lot of trees, a lot of nature, and there's people moving to Alaska all the time. Maybe I can build houses or something. But all this was going good. For a long time, she had her emotional man, her man that could help her out in a lot of ways, and then there was me, and I don't know. I hope it gets better when we move. I don't want to move.
Okay, so now we're going to meet with James and Brian. So we're going to have them come into the studio right now. So congratulations on graduating from USC. That's quite an accomplishment as well. Let me just start out by asking you what each one of your majors was. Brian, what was your major there at USC?
Yeah, man. My major is in marine biology. I really like the animals. They're really cool, especially those ones that swim out in the ocean, sharks. Probably like my favorite thing ever in the whole world.
So I know we're on a coast here, but you figure if you can go to Hawaii, you'll be able to get different kind of fish and marine biology.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many different species, and they're all out there at various times of the day. It's really a whole different kind of experience than we get to see out here on the coast.
Got it. So James, what was your major?
Exercise biology. Oh no, exercise science. Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that one.
Explain what that is for those people who don't know what that means.
There's like a lot of exercises, and they study like the effects of exercise on like different kinds of people, and stuff, so that they can better understand how things work in the gym. It's so facto get huge. And is anybody else having trouble with these really weird USC tank tops? They have this like extra cloth thing. It's like so annoying. You have to like roll it up.
Okay.
All the
Well,
time.
yeah. All right. So you guys were college roommates. How long you been roommates?
Every single year that we've been here, man.
Yeah. That's right.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
they paired us up in the first year, thought we'd be a good fit, and we just kind of wanted to keep rolling with it.
Bunk buddies for life.
and
That's
then
right.
You
Man.
got a little 2-bedroom place off campus. I understand that, and now you decided to take it to another level. What are you going to do in Hawaii, James, with the exercise? Are you going to be a trainer, or how are you going to use your sons?
Kidding me? We're going to Hawaii. We're going to celebrate. We just won. You know?
Okay.
Like, absolutely. You know what it's all about. I mean, all the years of like going through classes and like papers and the test thing, like both forms of that. I mean, I've done, and we've done, and we've finally achieved, and like this is the reward. You know?
Okay. Now, but when you go over there, did you save enough money to go and live in Hawaii, or I mean, it sounds like Brian, you're going to go there and try and get some sort of job. It sounds like your buddy here, James, just wants to go over there and party with Hawaiian ladies.
Yeah, I mean, I got an internship lined up with the crew out there, thankfully, so that can kind of help us. James mentioned at one point doing like private, I don't remember what he called them, private like gym sessions. He's like he would
Online.
just post on Craigslist and tell people to come work out with him or something.
Online,
online, I
You're
guess.
You're doing online workouts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
So
I give people the workouts
Excuse me.
online.
Right, but you don't need to go to Hawaii to do online workouts. You could stay where you are. So you're mainly going to Hawaii because you want to party?
No, I didn't say that. I mean, Hawaii
Hang out with
is
his
like
bro.
That's right. I'm there for emotional support.
That's right.
It's like, spotting somebody. Like I'm spotting Brian like right now.
Okay. So you're his right-hand man. You're his wingman.
Yeah. Except normally, like when there's a chick, like I tell him like, hey, go tell her how great I am, and
So then he's your wingman.
Yeah, there you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, listen, you guys, I'll see you in Hawaii. You guys talk amongst yourself. Maybe plan your trip out now, and best of luck to you. Okay.
Thanks, man.
God, yes, dude, we did it.
Dude, this is actually crazy. I can't believe we're doing
legit.
this. But yeah, I mean, like, for real though, you are gonna have a way to help pay the rent though out there, right?
Oh yeah. This online coaching stuff is taking off too. I mean, like,
Right, cool.
I don't get what his deal was in trying to tell me like Hawaii, you don't have to be there. Like Hawaii's gotta be like, I mean, there's so many people there who definitely want to be closer to wanting to work out.
That's
and
right.
I mean, it's perfect for that. I mean, because you got the animals, you can help
That's
the
right.
animals.
You could do like, have you ever thought you could do like beach workouts or something? Just go post up on a beach and tell people to come through.
Yeah, sure, and it can be online too. Like I can give the messages
Yeah, it can be
out
online.
to tell them to go to the beach and they can listen.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's great, that my dad owns this dealership that we get to, go on out there and do this. I mean, dealership kind of sounds like internship, so I'm sure it's got to be like a similar thing. Like,
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dealership. Remind me what he deals. What's he do?
Cars.
Cars. That's right.
Cars. Yeah. So in case we need a car, we can get it shipped right to Hawaii.
That's a good freaking point, dude.
That's why they call it a dealership. Good deal.
Is he gonna make us pay for it though, or? I mean, it's like it's your dad, but like it's his stock, so like.
Let me get back to you on that. We
I
don't
might
have to
need a
think about
truck.
that right
Like I don't know. I might need a truck for the internship. I don't know if I need to like haul equipment.
We'll get you a big ass truck. We'll get you like one of those
yeah.
really big ones that like say something great, like
Sick, man.
like Dodge or something like that.
Hell yeah. Oh, yo, my internship's calling me. I gotta take this.
Oh,
I'll be right back.
Gotcha. Great. Cool. Oh my God. We are the champions, my friend. Ba, 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 ch, ch, ch. We keep on fighting to the end. Yeah, God. I mean, it is just great. I mean, I cannot think of something better. I mean, it's just been years and years of having to do stuff, running around. And I mean, like, this is what people say when they mean that, like, you got to go out and get it. And like, we did. We absolutely did. We got it. And now we get this. And then there's going to be some other thing we can go get down there too. And then we're going to be there also. Oh, and who else better to do it with a bro? You know, he spots me, I spot him. It's going to be great. We're definitely we're hitting it big down there. Yeah, super big. Oh my God, my chest is actually kind of that flat right now. I can't deal with this. I got to go pump up. I seriously, I got to hit on.
Yeah, this thing's gonna be sweet, man. I just got off the phone with my my internship, and they said they're putting me exclusively on the sharks, which is sick. I'm just gonna be exploring around, studying sharks, man. It's gonna be rad. And you know, James will be there, and that's cool. No, don't get me wrong. I love James. But I don't think he's had a steady, solid job the entire time that we've been in college. I think he's just been getting money from his dad. So that does make me a little nervous about the place that we're going to be in. But, you know, I think something will happen. I think something will pull through. I think he's got a lot of potential with this workout thing. So we'll see how that goes. Anyway, I'm going to go get ready to meet some freaking sharks, man. This is going to be sick.
We're in Hawaii right now. I'm with Andrew, Nick, and Zoe. Alaska. They have left Vegas, and now they've been in Alaska for 8 months. So let's bring them into the studio now and see how it's been going. Okay, so we're 8 months into Alaska. Let's just start off with Andrew today. Andrew, how's the bird thing going for you? Is there any theater over there? What's your experience been in Alaska for the last 8 months?
Oh, you know, we're in a pretty small town in Alaska. There's not much to do, honestly. There's 3 bars. That lasted about a week, and I've been taking pictures of birds and seals.
Right.
That lasted another 2 weeks.
I know you went to Skagway.
and now,
You're in Skagway. Skagway is a very small town. It's kind of
yes.
a tourist town. So the only excitement is when the cruise ships come in, pretty much, and the tourists. But when there's no cruise ships, there's pretty much nothing to do there. So
yes.
The
high is 32 degrees today.
Mm-hmm. It's also one of the rainiest places. I think it rains 300 days a year. So I mean, isn't that kind of bad for bird watching to have that much rain?
It can be, yes.
Okay.
Yes. I still haven't found very many.
And Nick, now, how much construction can you do unless it's indoors with that much rain?
Yeah, I stopped doing construction.
What are you doing then?
I'm a hunter now. I go out and I hunt things. I lead hunting tours. I do hunting. I killed a bear. And I'm wearing the bear, but I sell the meat. There's not many buyers of meat. You'd think there would be, but actually a lot of people, and it's surprising, a lot of people up in Alaska hunt their own meat. Who would have thought that?
Yeah, I haven't heard a lot of people eating bear meat.
Bear meat tastes like blueberries.
What? That doesn't make sense.
If they eat enough blueberries.
I see. If they eat enough blueberries, it's bear meat. Do you ever go after like elk or moose?
Oh, yeah.
Caribou?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, of course. I don't just hunt bears.
What about birds? Do you ever shoot like a large bird, like a turkey?
No. Birds are beautiful. Andrew showed me the beautiful birds that we have out here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's like the only thing he's good for.
Right. So, Zoe, let me ask you something because I know that you sent me some pictures of the interior. You have like bear heads and elk and deer and moose, and there is a picture of a large eagle. Did Andrew okay to have a large eagle over the fireplace?
Well, initially he was very against it, but he misses seeing birds so much. He kind of got used to it, and it's kind of just he pretends to go bird watching, and he finds an eagle, and it's hurrah every morning at 9 a.m.
It's very nice. It stays quite still.
At 9 in the morning? That's before all the cruise ships come in, yeah. I know they come in around 11, 12 o'clock, and then they come in until 6 o'clock in the evening. So that must be a little hard on you guys to have all those cruise ships in there during the main season. What do you do, Nick? Do you try and sell bear meat to the tourists?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I restock the cruise ships. I lead hunting tours where we go and find and hunt things. It's a good time. I've only lost one person so far.
Oh, what happened there?
Well, they kind of just went off trail. They were found by another hunting group, but I'm not very good at counting anymore.
She had dementia.
So you had a woman with dementia, and she wandered off, and then she died. How did she die?
She didn't die.
Oh, you just lost her. Okay,
I lost her.
Okay.
God, I would still have my hunting license. Well, that would be fine, but I wouldn't have my tour guide license if she died.
Right. What do you do during the day, Zoe?
I wait for every day to be over, is what I do.
Oh my God. Okay, well, I'm going to let you guys talk amongst yourself. It sounds like this is not as happy a time as I thought, except for maybe Nick's having a good time. All right, talk to you later.
The Arctic tern. That's the only bird that I could find. The Arctic tern. It's so great that we have Fred above the mantle. He's the only bird I can watch.
He's dead. Can we please? This is horrible. I don't even know who you are anymore, both of you.
It's 32 degrees. Who made this decision to move to Alaska?
I thought we'd be happy. I'm miserable. We're in coats all the time. I can't even see both of your guns.
So you don't like it here?
No, Nick, you know what I mean.
Okay. Look, I like it here. I think this is the first place that I've really felt at home. Okay? I think this is great. And I'm sorry that you guys are unhappy, but maybe if Andrew could just find another bird besides the one bird that I killed up here, and we can't tell the government that I killed a bald eagle. But it's okay. We just found it.
We found it. It was dying, and we put it out of its misery.
Yes. No. We still can't kill a bald eagle. They might make us leave, so we don't get ideas.
No. It was poisoned. It was poisoned. Remember, yeah. It was poisoned. We had to shoot it in the head, or it would die painfully.
That was a weird idea you had, Andrew. But fine.
You know what? Since you guys clearly should just be married to each other, I'm out of here.
Why did you make me kill it? Why'd you make me kill the bird?
Because I can't find any. It's so hard.
So you made me kill the one that you can find?
If I can just see one bird every day, that would be fine. Wait, I think I... Hang on.
Jesus Christ, it's fucking weird. All right, okay. Well, I can't let anyone find out about this, because if somebody finds out, they might make me leave. And the people, they're very patriotic. They care about their birds. We got like 3 things here, and it's tourists, birds, and drinking in the winter. So I killed like one of the things that they love. I gotta stop Zoe from letting anyone know. I gotta get rid of that bird. I gotta burn that bird.
It was another Arctic swallow. Yes, that seems to be the only bird I can find. Maybe if I hadn't asked Nick to kill that one bald eagle so that I could see a beautiful plumage of feathers above the fireplace, there would be more birds around. But no, now they think we're all murderers. And plus, it's hard being outside. It's 32 degrees.
Yeah, so that's 922 Owl Lane, Skagway 99480. Yeah, they killed it. Yeah, okay. Can you be here soon? Okay, great. Okay, see you soon. Bye. Oh boy. I gotta get the hell out of here. At this point, I don't even mind leaving the husbands behind. I'll start new. I found those two. They married me. I'll find another two. They don't even have Cocoa Puffs anywhere near here. What am I supposed to do? I'd have no husbands. They are just gone mentally. There's dead birds everywhere. I'm going crazy here. I can't live here another second.
Now we're moving on with Brian and James are in Hawaii, so let's bring them down to the studio and see what their Hawaiian experience. They've been here for 8 months. Okay, so let's start with you, Brian. So how's everything going here in Hawaii for the last 8 months?
Yeah, man. I mean, so far it's been really freaking sweet. The internship went great. I mean, it was just a little summer one, but I mean, they really liked what I did and how I interacted with the sharks and everything. So you know, they kept me on for a little bit longer,
Right.
Which is absolutely fantastic. And yeah, I've been having a great time out there. You know, I've experienced great whites, I've experienced hammerheads, I've experienced whale sharks, tiger shark, the whole deal, man. It's been freaking sweet.
You did have an accident with one of the sharks, though.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have a left foot anymore.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, I'm dealing with animals. You know, something was bound to happen. But you know, I've got a fake one on now, so
Okay.
you know, I can still walk and swim and all that. It's all good.
What about you, James? How's it going?
It's going great. I seriously, I cannot be happier. Finally, like I know what people mean when they talk about inner peace and purpose and harmony with the universe. And
You've been hanging out at the Zen monastery? Yeah.
if that's like slang or like a nickname for like going to the beach at like noon after day drinking, then yeah, then
Okay.
I've been doing that. Yeah.
Oh, I thought most of the stuff you were saying you were learning from some sort of a Zen master or something, but you're basically learning from people on the beach, like lifeguards and hot Hawaiian women.
Yeah. I learn a whole lot.
So your dad's still paying for you being here because
He's helping out and stuff, you know. I mean, we were able to, thank God, we were able to get Brian a truck, but now we don't really know what to do because you know, he can't really like drive it because you know on his feet is like
Well, he can't drive the stick shift now because of the left foot.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
It was my left foot, not my right.
Tough shit.
Did you forget how to drive a car, dumbass?
Well, no, your left foot's the stick shift.
Wait. Well, I can figure this one out.
Yeah, that's the pedal to switch.
Okay, so it wasn't the foot that. Yeah, all right. I got it.
It's not the gas and brake one, so that's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's the clutch one. That's kind of important.
Wait a minute, now hold on a second, Brian. James, when you do the brake, do you use your left foot or do you move your right foot over?
I just go with like whatever flow the foot is feeling, man.
James hasn't driven the entire time we've been here, dude.
Well, because you fight me for the keys every time, even Mr. Oh, I'm not so handicapped. I'm not Lieutenant Dan, Jim.
Okay.
Stop
What
calling
have
me
you
that.
been doing besides
alone.
walking
Thank
to
you.
the beach and
Bye-bye.
hanging out there every day, fucker?
That is where I belong, okay? I mean,
So what do you
I'm
need a
out
car
there.
for?
I'm just doing the things that, like, you know, you keep encouraging me to do. Oh, Jim, come on. take a little bit more responsibility. Oh, Jim, take out the garbage. Oh, Jim, pay the rent once in a while. Like, all right, like I do have some news about that.
Sorry, are those things too much to ask for little baby Jim over here?
I got some news about the rent money. Okay.
Look, yeah, well, let me hear about it.
Because I took an interest in what you're actually doing. All right. So I was at the pool hall the other night, and I got to talking to some of the guys after a couple of brews, and I said I wanted to go out and meet a couple sharks. So these nice guys came over and they told me, like, I really know what I look like. I know what I'm doing and know what I'm talking about. And they want to take me to the Sharks. They just want to play a couple rounds of pool first because I look like a professional pool player. Didn't know I had that going for me.
They're talking about pool sharks, my guy.
So let me just go on with the story, okay? Jesus. Can I go on with the story, please,
yeah,
Brian?
Fine.
So they say they only play when there's money on the line. And I figure that's real smart. That's how you know what you're doing in life.
Yeah, proceed to tell me how you got.
So I put $200 per ball down. They said, you got to go big or go home, kid. And they knew what they said. We know what we're doing here when we look at you, and we encourage you to full on commit to it. We know that you're the kind of guy to do it, and so I do it. Right, I put $200 a ball down. Right, and long story short, they were kind of better than me at the game. So
yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
But then they said, "Hey, we're the Sharks," and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, I don't see any fins, guys.
There
like,
you are,
gills and fins. Like, I didn't get it. Like, do you get it?
No, yeah, sure. No, I don't get it, but yeah,
no,
that's a common term, pool shark. But yeah, hey, look, my stump is really itchy. I gotta go put some lemon on it. I'll be right back.
Dude, it's so gross. It always smells bad when you do that. God, I like him, but he's just got a few screws loose. Can't help everybody. You really can't. But one thing's really for damn sure. I gotta go back to that pool hall and find those guys and get my money back. And I'm ready to put it all on the line, okay? Like, what I do for friendship. You want to know what I would do for friendship? I'd love Brian, though. I'd die for that guy. But I think I'm even going to have to bet this. Everything I worked so hard for. It's just, they were so good. But I think I can do it. You know what? Sometimes you just got to look at yourself in the face and just say, I believe. And it's always in the movies that I watch, like Miracle, where that's like enough. Okay? So this has got to be enough. All right, I got to go to that pool hall. See ya.
Look, man, I mean, stump's all good, by the way. I put my lemon on it, and it's all good. Man, I just don't know what to do with James sometimes. I mean, I love that guy to death, but he's really not all that smart. That's why he majored in gym science or whatever they call it. He majored in PE, to say the least. But I don't know. I don't know how much longer we can handle out here. I think his dad's gonna cut him off, and he's going with the pool shark shit. I mean, we may have to get out of here soon. The Hawaiian mob might be onto him after whatever he goes and does tonight at that pool hall.
We're back here now in Vegas with Andrew, Nick, and Zoe. They've decided to move back to Vegas. Zoe, of course, called Fish and Game and showed them the eagle over the fireplace, and that got them kicked out of Alaska. And they cannot go back into Alaska for 5 years. So I know Nick was unhappy. He lost his hunting business. I can't speak for the other two of them. Let's bring everybody back into the studio now. Okay, all right. So Zoe, you got your way. You outed them for the eagle, and now you get your Cocoa Puffs back. So. How do you feel now that you're back in Vegas? You've been back here now for a month.
I could not be happier. I got my life back. And everything else is just kind of falling into place. decided to, take a break from the diamonds here and maybe just see what else is out there. But love,
Wait, are you saying you want to divorce the two of them and start over?
I mean, it's been a thing that we've discussed.
Okay, all right. Well, you'll have time to discuss when I leave too. So, what's up with you, Nick? That's a completely different outfit. What are you into here in Vegas now?
Yeah. No. So I got my my hunting business taken away.
Right.
And I got everything taken away, and now I'm a criminal, so I can't be a contractor anymore. Do you know that's a thing?
Yeah.
So I am a stripper.
You're a stripper now.
I'm a stripper now.
Okay. So what's with the bone
actually,
around your neck? What's that's the bone around your neck symbolize?
The what?
Whatever that thing. Isn't that a bone or is that a tail of some animal? Or a tooth?
Oh, it's a bone.
Okay.
It was a gift from one of my favorite clients. No, it's okay. That's just that's how I talk to him, okay?
Look. Okay. So have you switched sides? You're dating men now, or is this a male strip club? It sounds like you're.
It is a male strip. They pay so well. They pay you so well. Okay. Look, I'm making more than I ever did contracting or hunting. Things are going great.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Is this is the Fudge Packer strip club?
Yeah.
Okay, Fudge Packer. Okay. Why are you shaking your hand, Andrew? Have you been to the Fudge Packer?
Yes. I'm not taking pictures of birds anymore. I am Nick's publicist. I'm taking pictures of his exploits, and it's very, very, very tasteful. Very tasteful, Nick.
Okay. Well, maybe I'm beginning to understand why Zoe might want to start over. I'll let you three talk amongst yourselves. Okay, thank you.
All right. It was a nice run. You guys can have these back. I think it's time to pull a plug on this. Nick, if you ever decide you want to be a man again, let me know. And Andrew, if you ever want to decide, Andrew, if you ever decide you want to be a man again, let me know.
I am a man. I'm not the one working at the strip club. Nick's working at the strip club. I'm just his publicist.
You're encouraging it.
I am taking photos of it. That is not the same thing.
Hey, Andrew, if she divorces us, do we get divorced, or is that something else? Can we?
No.
The taxes are nice.
We're fine.
Okay.
We're absolutely fine. I mean, I think it's just we say that the person that we were married to, we are no longer married to, but we are still married to each other who used to be married to the first party.
Yeah. Okay.
Congratulations.
Yeah. You can leave. We don't need you here anymore.
I will. I hate.
I can't listen. So just one more bird, the red-winged grouse.
Okay. All right. So as long as I can stay married, I can keep the tax cuts, I can keep the good health insurance benefits. Wait, I'm the one with the fucking job. He's just mooching off me. I don't need him. I don't need anybody. I don't need any of these people. I can be a successful stripper all on my own. I've got the business. I've got the titties. I've got everything that I need. It's gonna be mine.
I guess being married wasn't all it was cracked up to be, but I guess this is all I really needed in the end. And geez, I mean, the best advice I could give anybody is don't move ever. Your husbands are going to go crazy. The next pair of boys I find, we are staying put. I'll tell you that.
We've lost audio on him. Can we turn on the audio on?
Hello? I was saying, I'm glad Nick offered me a job. It's a good job. I wish there weren't so many places that I can't look. But I guess that's what you get when you are a photographer.
Okay, this is really nice now. We're going to be, wait, I think we still have Zoe. Do we have, I don't think have we heard Zoe's monologue? Oh, yes, we have. Okay. Well, let's go back over now to how we're back at Southern California near the campus of USC. Brian and James have decided to move back. Let's find out if there's had to do with money or what happened. So from what I got from the last time we were together, James, you were living off your father, and he cut you off. What was the incident with what happened on the beach with the beer and the two ladies that caused a little problem with the law?
Yeah. Turns out that those girls were the girlfriends of the pool sharks, and that didn't bode too well. So they ended up seizing our property, taking the truck. So that's a L, I guess, in that column.
Seizing or stealing?
They just kind of have it. All right.
They took
one of them.
it, okay.
One of them put a loaded 45 to my head and said it's either the truck or your brain. So I took a second to think about it, and I just gave him the truck. So we were homeless for a little bit. We kind of had to make do at the airport until we got the funds for a flight back. And well, here we are.
Okay, so Brian, you were going along pretty well with, other than the foot problem, you were doing pretty well there. You were getting ready to continue to work and move your way up into the Marine Biology Center over there in Hawaii. And then this thing happened with James, which got him, or if he doesn't leave the island, they're probably going to kill him. So
yeah.
You didn't have much choice but to get out of the island. Is that correct?
Yeah, that's right. I mean, basically what happened was the pool sharks, they threatened to come for the real sharks. They found out what I did. They found out who I worked for, and they were like, if you don't get out of this island right now, like, we're going to go, we'll find each shark and and then we'll also take him out of the company. So for the betterment of the sharks, I decided that I should come back with James. And, there's sharks in Southern California too. So,
all right. Well, before I leave you guys, what are you doing now here in Southern California, Brian?
I'm currently just writing a blog. I took lots of pictures, have lots of experience with the sharks. Haven't made any solid job yet, but I'm writing about my shark experience and my footless experience, which is gaining a little bit of traction, doing some good. So might switch over to some web content for a little bit.
Okay. What about you, James? You're back for a month. Are you doing anything?
Yeah. Actually, I got a whole new layout, whole new plan. Everything's going to be great. I got yelled at by my dad a whole lot. I thought that was over, but no, apparently that's still a thing. And he says, "Why don't you be more like Brian?" And I was like, "Well, Brian's a Marine something." And he goes like, "Yeah, we'll go do that." So I went out and I found a place that says Marines, and
so you joined the Marines.
Yeah, there you go. Right. I still want a piece of those pool shark guys. I said I wanted a piece of them. They said, you in what army? I don't know where I'm going to find an army.
Right. Were you a little surprised when your dad sent you a bag of rocks and said, "What's smarter, this bag of rocks or you?"
I'm still trying to figure that out. Like, I don't get the guy. Like,
it was funny. It was funny.
I'm going to leave you guys talking amongst yourself. It's been great having you on the show.
It was funny.
Like, I don't get why though. Like it's
because you're an idiot. Because you're an idiot.
What does that mean? What are you talking about? You're my bro. You're not supposed to say shit like that.
No, because I'm your bro, that gives me, I guess, and your dad, exclusive rights to say shit like that.
My dad's just being my bro? But, like, he's my dad.
We're calling you an idiot because we love you. And we want you to realize that, like, you're making weird choices. And I guess, I mean, look, if I'm being totally honest with you, actually, the Marines is a great choice for you because you love working out, and that's all they do.
Oh, my God. Well, why didn't they just write that on the door?
I don't know, man. But they spend, like, literally all day. Like, they wake you up at, like, 4 a.m. to go work out. And then they force you to work out all day. It's crazy. It's crazy. You're going to love it, man.
What is a 4 a.m.?
Yeah, well, you'll find out pretty soon.
I got to go look this up.
Yeah, man. Yeah, well, as we all discovered, I guess not discovered, but we all kind of knew. James is a little dummy. But, now that we're out of Hawaii, at least the threats have stopped from the Hawaiian mob, which is good. And my shark blog is going well, right? If you guys want to go check it out, I mean, it's called BrianDoesSharks.com. Make sure you go check it out. It got all sorts of stuff up there. And, hopefully James does good in the Marines. What can I say?
All right, here's the deal. New man, new plan, new other stuff too. Like there's just got to be a lot of other stuff that's out there. Okay, I don't really think that this whole thing was what they call an L. It's not really a loss. It's more like we're advancing in a different direction. That's exactly what we're doing, and it's going to be great. But I still just got a score to settle. I just can't let it go. I want to go do this Marine thing like Brian, but they're talking about all this stuff we got to do, and I mean, I'm all for work. Okay, I'll go out there. I'll go and do it and stuff. But those guys in Hawaii, they better watch their asses because I'm coming back. I don't know what Sarge was worried about. I mean, this thing is not dangerous at all. Like it hasn't done anything. Shit.
Okay, well, that has been 2 stories in 3 acts. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Ken Scove. Let's introduce our cast. They're all coming back out. Brian, the smart one of the 2. James, the dumb one of the 2. Andrew, the bird watcher. Zoe is now available, men, and she'll marry 2 of you. So if whoever she finds one, you got a second chance there. And then Nick, who is now working at the local strip club in Vegas called the Fudge Packer. So if you want to drop over and see him, he's there. And I'm very happy. This is our debut of this game. We're going to come back and do something different. I don't know what it's going to be, but I just watched female wrestling and loved it. And male wrestling. So we might do something with wrestling next time. Look at how they're getting excited about that. Everything going on to setting up a wrestling. So get ready, guys. I'm not sure if that's going to be it, but it could be. So you come back in 4 weeks and find out what the hell we're doing. Wave goodbye, everybody. We'll see you in 4 weeks.